Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Here's Brett Gardner now. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in, Manny Machado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think this team can rest on its laurels right here. I know they've won 6 out of their last 9 ball games, but they come into this ballpark today, hostile environment. They're going to have to swing the bats early and get it going for the boys.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Weak chopper up the line. Solarte bare hands it. It's there. He got him. He played an inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Yankees shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Pillar. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. Here's Neil Walker, and now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. This is on the ground over the first, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Russell Martin now comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. Here's Miguel Andujar now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. So stepping in, Luke Voigt, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pilar's there. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Martin has it, but no chance to recover. Judge is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can he's not happy back there. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Judge at second with 2 down. Strikes, and that will retire. Left for the Yankees. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Kevin back to the top of the lineup as there's a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He runs.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's belted high and deep center. Back goes Stanton at the track. The wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Stepping in now, Justin Smoke.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. Already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping him on the yard for starters.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Yonherbert Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no out of the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front, 2-0. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 side. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've scored their couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Hot shot in the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now
sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. I have to imagine there's a full baseball on MLB Network right after this. The 1-2 pulled high in the air out to left field. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This one's down to third. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter, right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this, and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone off the center field window. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Pitches away, but it swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to.
Walker dives. What a stop. Hats off to that one.
Big league play in the hole right there. And that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding.
Into the box, Devin Travis. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 3-2. Joe Biagini enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
number 31.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
This is hit softly to third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher,
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. Past history with Joe Biagini. He's just 1 for 6. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 3-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Now the pitch. Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
The full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
now batting, third baseman,
Standing in, Yonhervis Solarte. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still a 3-2 ballgame. Now batting, Neil Walker. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a high pop-up. Martin has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Richard is under it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they still lead it 3-2. So coming to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. So striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Russell Martin now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Danny Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Count is 1-2 now.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
The pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Barnes is at least partially known for a good changeup. And it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. 2-1 home now to Gardner. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Walker onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Judge. He's over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Hendrys Morales. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd. 52,000 plus on their feet. Took him out. Good night, Toronto. 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Yanks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Masahiro Tanaka earns win. Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close baseball on MLB Network. And it's coming up next. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time. And there's your first out of the evening. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Devin Travis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in. Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He has an even 10 hits in 37 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Skied into very shallow right. Richard is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, center fielder.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So striding forward now, Yangervis Solarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. It's a solo home run for Yangervis Solarte. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. In for strike 2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Here's Didi Gregorius. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. Comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here's Tulowitzki at short. And there's 1 down now.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Second home run early in the year. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece. In now, Gary Sanchez. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker. Fouled off. Stroman, 5'8", throws from the right side. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Russell Martin, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Popped him up. Walker over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the leading off the inning, Luke Voigt, and they'll need him to get something going here. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
That's a ball.
Missed with a slider. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate, Miguel Andujar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May powers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-1 is strike two, swinging.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And this is fouled at the plate. Very weakly on the ground. That's foul, so the battle will continue. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. The Yanks leave one. Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Andujar near the bag at third. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Ground ball foul down the left side. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Grichuk. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Manny Machado now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pick.
Got him licking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the bottom. 2-1. Standing in, Yonhervis Solarte. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. Settling in now for Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Stanton coming on. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 2-1. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. 2-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
And he chased it in the dirt. Martin gathers. And the throw is in time. Walker is retired. 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dad, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Of course, there was a fastball.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game. Moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Kevin Pillar will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Voigt over to his right. 2 down. The 3-0 pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. He'll try again. 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! The bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 17 for him on the season, as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Fouled off. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Travis fields it cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Digging in, Manny Machado. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Yankee shortstop behind in the count. 1-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Martin has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. The order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Kendrys Morales. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make them.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Gardner has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Now at the plate, Rendell Gritchick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
How about it?
Yonhervis Solarte will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Smoke toward the hole, taken by Walker. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 2. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Neil Walker. He went down on strikes last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice. He was able to get sick.
Danny Barnes takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1 left for the Yankees. 3-2. Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our scores. We give you a look at the starter comparison for these 2 opposing pitchers. Thing has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. And now back for the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, B-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ryan Tepera is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So 1-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2. Fouled away. Right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Denton is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Strike 3 and the potential tying run left on base. Leave 1. They're down 3-2. Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Andujar will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Justin Smoke now. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's only 2 for 10. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ground ball to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Nothing further. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in to start the 9th, Manny Machado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget the